Okay, well, what's going on? Let me tell you what's going on. Because not too long ago, I was in the car and I was in that 14 Audi, and it's pretty scary out there. It's a
Yes,
fist fight, 24-hour fist fight, dude, man. And it sure is a lot of fun. And I was running real clean. Not much, no incidents at all. A little off the pace, and we were already damaged a little bit, but then I got rear-ended big time, and that Blanchimo and put me into the wall, and so we had a little bit of damage, slowed me down a little bit, but no pit time, and otherwise I could have been 8-free, baby.
wow. Yeah, it sounds like it's been rough out there for sure, from what I've heard.
Hey, look at these cars, and they're beat to Jesus. This is Spa, nestled in the Ardennes forest. You know, great World War II, I shouldn't say great, but battlefield. 101st Airborne survived and pushed the Germans back. Historic, and not too far from here. And this place has got all kinds of elevations. It's got everything. It's it's a blood sport track. Look at that downhill that they're looking at here, coming downhill, getting huge speed, and then right away you go uphill to Eau Rouge. Crazy.
Yeah, I can tell you firsthand it's not easy to get through there. And you start off wrong, and it's hard to get yourself back in the right line, and you go in there on the wrong line, and you're probably not coming out. Let's take a little in-car ride in the Mercedes. AMG definitely showing some signs of some battle there. Hanging in there though.
Chad Kirby on the wheel right now. See him go through the launch mode, hear those tires screaming. He's got a guy right on his tail, hard in him to the clubhouse corner. First gear corner, just pedaling through there as he's letting that car by. Hard on the gas, coming through the endurance, start finish. Coming up to La Source here. First or second gear. I was in the Audi, I was second gear there. Down the hill to the great and dangerous Rouge here. See it here, left right there. I think some of the faster guys are barely breathing it. They're not going flat out, man. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Looking at the speed here, what's the speed here, man? But probably our car was getting about 160 before it got damaged, and then we lost almost 6 miles an hour
Wow.
down in here to Rivage. Up to the no-name corner here. Drivers will be complaining all night about this car being tight. Coming into Pujol here, boy, this is scary. You gotta get on the gas, but you never know with this thing. If you turn too sharp right there, you can go around so fast in these GT cars.
Yeah, it just kind of lazily noses right into the wall there. Yep.
They're called. flat out to the stop line right there. See here, left to the left. Flat out down the back straight. The infamous dangerous launch mode. Wall used to be right there next to the track, but they decided to move it back a little bit. Fun stuff, huh?
Absolutely.
It's all nailed.
Let's take a look and see what the Audi's up to.
That's, I mean, I was running the best lap I ran, I think was a 221, and that's before I got wrecked. But, well, I was running a lot of 225s, 226s, 227s. This guy's running 218s, 219s. They're sick.
So here's JF and the Audi, also making a lap for us. There we go. I'll move that over to the side. That'll be better. Car's very distinctly different as far as sound goes, and I guess there's quite a difference between the power plants as well, which makes a lot of sense. The Mercedes.
When you hear that, yeah, exactly. When you hear the Audi, especially like at low speed, you hear the turbo generator, and it keeps the boost up. I believe this is a V8, V10. I mean, no, it's V8, and it's turbocharged. And then you got the Mercedes-Benz, which is basically a small block, very high-tech small block. They got their strengths. This car is a mid-engine car. And the Merc is a front-engine car. JF's been clicking at some laps, dude.
I see that.
Definitely had some bad luck and did lose it once, trying to give way to a lead car, kind of forced him off. So Jim Ray texting the boss overseeing the two cars, team manager. The marbles sound like shots in Normandy. That's the the clag built up. You see how dark the track is for all these hours coming up on just across the 9-hour to go mark, roughly. So these guys have been going at it for 14 hours. 15 hours.
Good evening, Ken. Good evening, Milt. This is Kenny.
And we have one of the drivers of the 14 car, Kenny Paul. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I saw that you guys were starting the broadcast. I thought I would pop in and say hi. And I definitely wanted to give a shout out to Milt. Poor Milt, when he pulled out onto the track to start his stint, pulled into a nest of about 15 cars. It was about like the start of the race. It was probably the most difficult pit exit I've seen in a long time. And Milt, I got to give you props. You did a great job.
Yeah, nothing like going right into the fire. You'd like to pull out and get a lap or two by yourself, and then ease into it. But this is a 24-hour race. You never know when you're going to come out. You better be ready.
Yep. No, I've been.
Exactly that.
I've been referring to that as anthill racing.
Well, I appreciate the props, definitely.
Hey, Kenny, good to see you, man. Hey, Kenny, good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thanks for stopping by. I was going to be inviting you for sure. I'm really glad you're here. Very cool.
So, what's the situation here now with the 14 car.
Wheels cocked a little bit. It's pulling a little bit to the left. We're still turning pretty decent lap times in it, considering the aero that issues that we have. Most of the cars at this point in the race are beat up, usually at the hands of of another. I'm watching the 14 right now going through the Brussels turn, and there's several cars that he's dealing with there. But seems good. Everybody's in good spirits. Earlier in the day, we had Jason Glaze in the car. Did a couple of great stints. Zachary Robinson did some excellent work. So it's been a real solid effort by the crew of the Audi. Really happy with how we're doing. Both cars today have run as high as 16th, as we cycle through pit stops and such. So it's been a good race. Still got a long ways to go. My next stint starts at 12:28 a.m. local time, and I'll finish up about probably around 2:30 in the morning here on the West Coast.
So, how many stints will you have run?
I'm pulling 4 stints total. Zach and JF are both pulling 6. Jason has 4, and then you're 2.
So a stint is a fuel and tire run.
Yeah, and they're running about 67 minutes, and I don't know what
went by fast.
Yeah, they've been running 67 minutes. We've been averaging 27 laps in the 14. I'm not sure what they're pulling in the AMG, but I always get it seems like I always get an extra lap out than everybody else.
Easy on that gas pedal.
Yeah, that's
Jim Ray always eats more gas than anybody. I don't know why.
Yeah, Jim.
Yep.
Jim is always a lap less than everybody else. But yeah, it's my driving style. All my life I've had relatively slow response times, and my driving style reflects that. When I was a kid, they called me Kenny Putt Putt.
Yeah, I don't know. You're faster than I am.
But I was joking earlier.
Go now.
Yeah, I was joking earlier. I've graduated from Kenny Putt Putt to Captain Putt Putt.
There you go.
But yeah, I'm not sure how many laps you're getting out of the AMG.
I'm sure Jim Ray's going to come in here in a while and he'll discuss exactly that, because he's been overseeing that car and basically been overseeing this one. So that's how a team effort works. I mean, 24-hour races for people that are like, why do these guys do this? On their weekend, explain maybe a little bit why they do it, and when do you get sleep? You gotta eat. Kind of manage 24 hours.
Hope this doesn't go bad. Whew. All right. Hate seeing 3 cars heading for that turn at the same time. Sorry to interrupt you guys.
Car round.
Oh.
Car round. Yep. There we go. I take it you guys are watching the 14.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So getting back to the now that the adrenaline rush is over, getting back to the team effort. I've been online racing since 2000, and for years, Milt and Jim were saying, "Oh, Kenny, you need to get into team racing. You need to do endurance." I was a circle track guy through and through. It was like put me on a road course. I thought, oh my God. It was a couple years ago, and I believe it was also, Ken, if I'm not mistaken, it was your first race here at this track.
Yes, it was.
In the 24 hours. and I absolutely fell in love with it. The key thing there, and Milt alluded to it, is the team aspect of it. Everybody needs to pull together to make these things work. You've got, I did 5 hours worth of spotting today during the midday, and then JF came on and took over spotting for when Milt was in the car. I went upstairs and slept for a couple hours and came down and had some dinner. But it really takes everybody to do these. We've had races where in the middle of the night, somebody's been disconnected, or we've had equipment failure. There was one race where my steering wheel locked. It just locked up. And when I say locked, it's not like it stopped working. I mean, it was locked fully to the right, and I couldn't turn. And somebody else had to jump in the car. So those are the kind of things that keep you going. If it wasn't for the team, these things would just be a drag. But there's a lot of camaraderie and a lot of, I can't stress the amount of planning that goes into doing this. Just the hours of practice. Whoop.
Oh boy.
Okay, now you see what he did there. Very smart driving. Wait for those other cars to go by rather than pull back out. I've seen at least 4 times today where somebody has shot that corner and has just continued straight on out onto the track on the other side and have taken out other cars. So
Yeah, I believe the Mercedes got hit that way today, the AMG.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well,
And
that's something we pride ourselves on as a team. Is that's why we don't get into arguments as far as flaming or we stay out of all that stuff, and we try to behave, try to drive courteously. I think pretty much everybody does. It's really hard. This is hard. If you were wondering, it's really hard.
This is
My
really
buddy
fun.
that I work with, my foreman, came by today. We rode together and I worked all day, and he came by and he was like, he's been talking all kinds of trash about, I can beat you at anything, and I'll beat you at that. Of course, he didn't beat me at video games. And so then I go, but this is a simulator, dude. And so I fired it up when we got home, and I ran a couple laps of practice because I got 30 minutes last night, so. And he just said, he didn't say a word, and this guy always talked constantly. And he just was watching, and he was like, wow. Pretty hard.
yeah, you definitely don't just slip a quarter in and drive.
Yeah, this is the physics model that's involved in these is pretty darn precise, and we struggled with finding a setup that worked for us in the Audi this year, just due to some of the changes that have taken place. The setups that we used a couple years ago and last year just simply would not pass technical inspection.
Yeah, it's constantly evolving, which setups are a big issue, and fortunately we have a lot of guys that work on that, but it's, some people have more time than others, and most of us have to work, and there are people that we race against that you're talking like 6-8 hours a day they're on this thing practicing,
Yep. Looking at the time clock, I'm going to hop over to the AMG channel. They should be getting close to a pit cycle, and I want to make sure that the spreadsheet gets updated. So I'll sign off here and catch you guys later.
10-4, Kenny. Donkey Bob, keep it on, man.
Donkey Bob, baby.
Donkey Bob.
Well, Donkey Bob, my dad's theme song there. And it's such a privilege that all you guys decided to ask if we could name our team that. So, and it's great. It's so much fun. It's just so much fun. It really is. It's intensive. fun, you know. And being able to work all day and get a little bit of practice, go out there, and my eyes were as big as saucers, dude, man. I mean, I was so amped, like Kenny was saying, talking, you know, that adrenaline rush, that's no joke, man. You know, when a simulator is pretty darn realistic, is when you get wired, you know, while you're doing it, and you're, you know, fortunately, I make sure that nobody can hear me but my teammates, so, you know, I'm definitely talking trash while I'm out there.
Oh, it looks like we have a pit stop here for the AMG.
Yeah, long pit road here. Punch a little bit, and then pit road speed limiter, 37 miles an hour. Agonizing, but still a dangerous pit road. Come up and you get this if they go that far. We were right around the corner. No, they qualified late. They decided not to qualify, so they were in the back. So that's actually really doesn't matter because you still got to go through that cake. Watch when you see him take off here and have to manage this pit road. This track used to be 14 miles long. When you got to, I think, Stavolo, it just took off. It's a gigantic straightaway with a couple of very dangerous kinks like houses and old men and their dogs sitting in a lawn chair watching the cars go by at 140, 50 miles an hour, you know, but you're talking Formula One cars from the 50s and 60s, absolute, you know, I don't know, 7-inch wide tires.
Here's a good view of Shad coming out of that pit road. That's quite a kink there. You're right.
There's no time to relax.
Nope.
Except when the car stops for a second. We really don't relax. Usually I'll have a water bottle right next to me, and no time for a smoke. You can't go pee. If you go pee, you're going to be sitting there losing time. So you're going to be able to go 2-3 hours without taking a leak, or you might have to go in the suit.
Yep.
You don't want to let your teammates down.
Yeah, there's even only really, I mean, maybe one, maybe two places here where personally I feel comfortable even reaching over to grab my water bottle and take a drink, you know, because stuff just, yeah. It's like, whew. Some tracks, you know, you have a nice long straight, you can practically, you know, make a sandwich, but not here, man.
So Shad's out now on cold tires, and he's already run a stint. When you run a nice, successful stint, you can get a little cocky. You always have to remember, go back and, okay, now I got cold tires. So, because this thing, you can waste the car here real easily. Takes about, you know, I wasn't going fast enough, I think, to really test the theory, because I was pretty much, you know, scared all the way, but, you know, so, probably takes a lap and a half or 2 laps to start, and then you're full fuel, so car is heavier. You listen to me and you say, well, it's a video game you're playing, how does it know? But, you know, it's a simulator, and the physics of how these cars drive and how it looks like you're driving a real car is very complicated down to the setups, which are actual setups from teams that do it for real, you know. That's why a lot of these, why you don't see super current cars, you see cars from a few years ago, like the 919 coming out after Porsche was done, because they have to give away sensitive information to make the car as realistic as possible. And they're not going to do that when they're still racing it, you know.
This is true.
They are Porsche, you know.
Porsche.
You see them, people take the lead now. So Donkey Bob here going with 2 separate makes in a race. We haven't always done that. We always tried to stay with one car, but there was definitely a liking of the team of who wanted to drive one, who wanted to drive the other. Plus the little things like for me was I had the car already. I don't have the Merc. It's like $15. I could have bought it, but I've also driven the Audi. So when Kenny was talking about scheduling, Jim Ray thinks of all those things like, can I use him this race? It was just 2 stints, and you're done. Time for beer. Little Saturday night drive, and we're good. Thanks. I like that. It's fun.
Yeah.
You're at work and telling people, and they're like, when you first started working here, people thought you were a real race car driver. I go, well, I kept telling them Google, Milton, and then that was my dad. That's the real race car driver. That's awesome.
This little right front suspension view of JF in that Audi really gives you an idea of the speed you travel through this place, especially the rears we just went through. Crazy stuff.
Exactly. And as they continue to work on all the little particulars of code writing to make things more real, just little things you see, like from the last build, I see a lot more when you look at the tires. You can actually see a deflection of the tires flexing.
Oh, clag. Yeah, you're right. There's that clag Jim Ray was talking about. Say that again. I might not have it quite right, the accent. Clag, like that. You got to kind of get it caught in your throat, right? Clag. Got it. All right.
I can't really do a good David. He was actually, a teammate of my dad's, was a rival. He qualified on pole in Sebring like in '77. And a piece of the asphalt came up and broke the car.
That's a bummer.
You don't really have that in sim racing, though. If you cream the curves, you're going to have some damage, that's for sure. These curves are varying, and just depends on, you have to know how much you can use up on. They're so quick. Some of those inside corners, like you're going through Stavolo right here, the outside, you can use that curve up as long as you don't go over. You can be penalized. But I do see, like our last race,
Whoa.
the Porsche 919 was there was an incident limit, so you can only cut the course so many times, and you got DQ'd. I'm not sure about this one.
That was the 3rd place car, went by JF there. Guy's moving.
Well, and you see his car is clean. These races, we've won before. Our team has won, and the guys at work always tease me. It's like, well, have you guys ever won anything? Well, for a while there, it was, no. Then we won Sebring,
Good stuff.
Chicken dinner, so, and all that preparation. We always race to win, but it's also about the whole process. You never give up. That's what Donkey Bob stands for. Don't give up. So our next 24-hour race, that's going to be the test of man and machine. Be 24 hours.
I believe it is, yeah. I'm looking forward to that one.
And we'll have the Porsche 919 with over 1,000 horsepower. It's a button to push, which
With the
that
boost.
button is the boost is intoxicating.
It is.
That car is just so. Just a little bit of practice I got going from that was the last I drove at Spa at night, and I had a good run there. And kind of the same thing happened to me, except when I got rear-ended, it broke the damaged model. Of course, you know it's a prototype car. It's not. These things are more like tanks, you know.
Yep.
They bend, but they don't break. That car don't like to be hit. It's kind of high tech. It's like hitting a fighter plane with something. It's probably not going to be good. And so I killed it. That was fun too. And at night, it was something we hadn't done before, and we got our feet wet, and we learned a lot, and had so much fun.
Yep, for sure. Definitely not one of my better races, but boy, I'll tell you, that boost button, hey, if I can borrow one of your catchphrases, it sure makes your sticker pecker. Woo!
Make sure again. It's like, the lights on the dash go from yellow to orange to red, and then there's purple. And when you see purple, that's boing.
It's when your eyes roll back in your head, yep.
We're at full mast down here. Don't look down because you don't want to see how fast you're going because you're going 200 miles an hour.
So looking at the references, no problem. Looking at the references here, it looks like the 14 car, JF Godin at the wheel, the car behind and in front of him are on the same lap. They're in position 18, and 17th place car is 95 seconds ahead, so about a minute and a half, but not too bad. And then the car behind him is about 25 seconds, so there's some competition going on here. Let's see what's going on with the 002 car in the same situation. They've got a lap to the car ahead of them, but 2 laps on the car behind them, so that's not too bad either. Just a little update there. See where those cars are around.
We have a little battle with the team here. You know, we really don't battle each other like that. You know, we do like it when we are on the same lap, but you know, it's just been, you know, something bad happens to one, then something that happens to the other. But we're still battling right in the middle of the pack. I mean, how many cars started this race? It's insane. This is the middle split of this is iRacing, you know, and everybody who's anybody shows up.
Yeah, it looks like 55 cars in this split, and like you said, we were the middle of 9 splits, so we were the 5th split out of 9. And you know, hey, that's nothing to shake a stick at, you know, to be halfway among everybody racing this race on iRacing. Because there's some real aces out there.
Simulation racing, there is. That's it. Kids that are going to end up racing in NASCAR do it. Kids that are going to be racing sports cars do it. Grown-ups, you know. I mean, my buddy, I'll definitely go to a shout out for my buddy Gunnar Jeanette and Cooper McNeil finishing on the podium 3rd at Lime Rock in the real IMSA race.
Wow, how cool is that?
Ferrari. Yeah, how cool is that? They've been due for a win. Cooper ran with Siegel and Balls on, what a great name.
Gotta love it.
And Lamar got a podium, I think 2 years in a row. But, for the IMSA series, considering Cooper's dad sponsors it, he owns WeatherTech.
It's good to be the WeatherTech guy.
He's a neat kid too, man. 6'5", man. I'm pretty tall, but he was towering over me, and I was like, how the hell do you fit in a race car like that? I can't even drive a road car.
Yeah, our team meeting there in Long Beach, I did notice. I was like, wow, that's pretty. You know, these carts. I'm only like 5'10 and a half, 5'11 on a good day, but for gentlemen like yourself who's a little taller, I was like, man, this cart must be cramped, because it was pretty cramped for me.
Well, they actually switched me out because Larry G is also scheduled to get back into the 002 car. Larry Krupp. He's like, 5 feet? Maybe? he's like Jacqueline Lane, man. He's like, dude had knee surgery and then was out climbing. Oh boy.
Whew.
Got loose right there.
Yep.
This guy's in fact, you know what? Right now, I got Larry G's Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey that he gave me before he flew back to Michigan. I'm gonna take a shot of that just for Larry. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, teammate. Ooh, woo!
You with me, Milt? You with me?
That'll make your stick quick. That's it. That's why it's still sitting here, because I'm not exactly a whiskey drinking man. I think I was talking about something, now I forgot. That's a great thing. Once you get out of the car, you can drink beer. Which reminds me, I need to step away for a sec. I'll be right back.
All kids.
Sponsored by Budweiser and on the Donkey Bob Racing Network.
JF in class position, or just plain old position 18. This is a single class race. 14 laps down, 2 of them right along. I believe this is his second fuel run on this stint, so probably a driver change coming up. Actually, for both cars, probably a driver change coming up. I should take a look at the spreadsheet. Don't have it handy.
Well, I think everybody on the team knows that we're broadcasting, so don't want to bother anybody while they're definitely got spotting lined up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do much of that after this, though, but I'm going to try, But it could be drunken spotter,
Yeah.
You got your Jimmy Johnson one, which, yeah, Chad. That's what Jim Ray likes, Earl, get him the hell out of the way. I'm working up here, man. Well, what fun, I always think about, like, when I'm at work, I'm tired, man. I'm working outside. Hey, I gotta drive. I don't have any practice. A little bit of practice. And then it's like after I've driven the car, it's like I'm wired, and it's like, and it lasts for a while because you get intensely intense.
Yeah, same thing here.
I do anyway. Each guy is. I grip the damn wheel too hard, which is the cardinal sin, and my feet hurt by the end of 2 hours. Oh, big wreck behind there! I just saw that. Well, actually, that's on the delay. What happened there?
Oh, I missed
it.
it.
Those 2 cars. It was right on the tail end of your broadcast there.
Let me go back a little bit here.
Yeah, go back a little bit and we'll catch that. Who are you watching right now?
I put it on exciting to see the most exciting stuff going on. so I'm not
Well,
sure.
maybe that
It was
was
violent, whoever it was. Oh my goodness.
Oh, there we have it. What's up, Jim Ray, team manager, Jim Ray?
Yeah,
step in the booth.
Podcast 8 minutes ago, but I've been muted. So I got that going.
Oh boy, you got a lot on your mind here. Oh boy,
I do.
we got a
the
battle
kids
here.
to bed. We just went to the store and got our beverages for the rest of the evening. We're good to go.
Ah, boy.
There we go.
Well,
Let's go
okay.
back.
Yeah, I'm a little bit on the delay, so I'll.
If you get a car number, let me know. I'll find it online.
Yeah, 1 sec here. Looks like it might be the 137. Jonathan Rodriguez in the 137. Or not? Yeah, I think here it comes.
There it is. See that for red Ferrari or Audi? No, Ferrari. Off they go. Get a different camera view here. This gonna be what we've dealt with a couple times tonight already. So that might. Jonathan Booth.
Oh, there it goes. It's switching off the car. That's why he must have went out as soon as he hit the wall. All right, let's try this. Yeah, he just got loose. It snapped back on him, and he got a little help.
It's so easy, especially on cold tires or warm tires. These cars are.
He is in the pits.
You can't ever take anything for granted.
Yeah, we've had Tom got out of his car both times. His right front was on the inside was down to 25%. I've never seen that before. Larry,
Wow.
it's like 34, 38.
Oh, good. Black car got into. Ay caramba. Well, you know, I think we all work on these setups and then you got, you know, temperature change, so many factors. Sometimes you just don't, you miss it, you know? And you gotta deal with it. You don't get to change too much. There are some in-car adjustments you can make, but
Yeah, we've left it as is. I ended up liking it. Got down to the 20s, ran about 10 or 12 laps in a row at 21, and
yeah,
I think we got all the way up to 16th. It was Tom and I were cracking up because we were gaining a spot every lap. Another car would crash or something. We went from 22nd to like 16th, and then the roof fell in. But it really only losing about 6 minutes total. So since then we're still. Hard to figure out the damage model here. If you hit the front or the back of the car, you're okay handling. We've got a wheel cockeyed one way, but the wing's still straight, so we have top speed. So go figure.
yeah, we have a cockeyed wheel, and our wing is definitely losing. Well, it depends. I mean, in practice, I was hitting 160 plus at the end of the Kemmel Straight, and getting to Macomb, and but that could have been, you know, different weather and stuff. But in the race with damage, it was like 154. Of course, I couldn't go through Eau Rouge as fast as I'd like, so I didn't have the guts to.
Yeah.
So it's all relative. That run is so important. You see the fast guys go through Eau Rouge so fast, and then they carry that speed. You're thinking, well, we don't have straightaway speed, which we don't, you know, but also it's kind of a combination. So what's your driver lineup?
JF coming into the pits here.
Box. I believe Zach
is next.
I believe Zach is next. Zach Robinson.
No, it should be Glaze, and then Kenny, and then Zach. Should be glazed, unless you guys make a change.
Yeah, I guess I should look.
The logs there, sir. Glaze. Kenny. Yeah, Zach's gonna come in the morning. Come out in the morning.
Back. Yeah.
So stout drivers to close out this.
All my teammates are really running fast, and well, they just had, a couple of our mistakes, losing it and crashing, but and that's racing, and that's a 24-hour race too. I mean, deal with that.
Wow, first pit stall there. That's a long way out. Jason Glaze in the car.
So while they're getting changed, getting seatbelts in their new chair, I don't know how tall Jason is. We go handful of laps, and I'm gonna hop in for my last stint, and then quick glance. Me, Larry, Tom, and then Matt comes in to finish up. Sounds like it's almost over, but it's not.
But it's not.
Every time somebody says it's a long race or we got a long way to go, you gotta take a shot.
Yeah, I don't know. One shot there. Maybe one more shot. Fans, you want Milty?
Twitter, yay or nay? Vote yes or no on Twitter at shouldmiltyhaveashot.com at Milty Shots.
Yeah, I'd have to have I already got 3 windows open here on my computer. I'd have to have Facebook on.
Wins to the sheet.
3 wins to the sheet.
I can see my name on the roof of your car. I think you got a old paint job over there. Do you see that, Ken? Or is it...
Oh. I do.
Okay. That's not what I loaded. I don't know why it's showing that way, but that's not what I loaded in Trading Paints. It's nice to... Me and Jerry Falco's name to be on the car.
Jason Glaze. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on,
It's Jerry's birthday, so.
Oh, it looks like JF's name in your on the top.
There you go. I'm here. Must be what we wrote it in Nürburgring, I guess. What's up, buddy? Good run.
Thanks. Yeah, it was pretty smooth, except for that one rear ender.
Saw that blast. Kenny wrote warp wreck and rear end. Did something happen before the rear end?
I'm sorry, what was
Kenny wrote something on the log warp wreck and then rear ended. All the same thing. Not two separate things.
I only had one incident with that. You just didn't slow down enough.
It's amazing that the hard shots that both cars have taken, it's 3 minutes of repair, 2 minutes of repair. It must be why we can't catch anybody.
Oh, I know. The sim just kind of hung for a second.
That's what Zach told me.
Yeah, and then I just kind of grazed the wall going down right before.
Photo op of both cars coming up as Glaze is catching up with Shed.
Well, you were still running 220s, 221 solid. That's fast for a beat-up car in these conditions. That's pretty close to, top 5 speed. But, here we are in 20th, but still battling. What a battle it is. There's the donkeys together. And that's, I got passed by Matt Moritz, and so we've done some passing back and forth to 2 teams. And what fun, man. These are the crunch time hours now. As it's getting down, who's going to get in the car? Have they driven yet? Is it the guy that they're okay, we just want you to run just enough? Or is it a tired guy? Is it, what's their cars like? Attrition starts to happen as you get from 6 hours on slowed down, so we're just sitting here at roughly 8 hours, 15 minutes. Well, you're Kenny talking about, managing his day, sim racing, talking to the wife, eating, trying to get a nap. Those are all the things you got to do, especially when you're running 3-4 stints or more. A couple guys, like I said, we're going to be running 6 stints in the 14.
It's 5 a.m. or something like that.
And a boy. How many X's you guys have over there? I bet we have more.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll bet you money we have more. Lay it on me. What you got?
We have 223.
Oh, 242 over here, ladies.
Wow.
That's got to be an X record. In the Spot Night race, 17? Or no?
That was 50. I think
50?
the Spot Night race.
Chad's going for Larry's record of 100 individually. He's on 93 right now. Hang on.
Wow.
Watch out for Chad. Yeah, we're averaging just over an X per lap. So we got that going for us.
Which is
Gonna
nice.
help the safety rating come tomorrow morning. We can get it all back in the
Are
morning.
the fast guys using up the track and excavating?
Yes, sir. You bet.
Well, I definitely wasn't. I was too crucified. I just wanted to bring the car back in one piece. Oh boy, a big warp there from what car was that? Ken Sturr. Good work, Ken. Congratulations. Just got a job,
It's about fucking time. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a smart guy job, because he held out and was a professional sim racer, Ubering folks around. By the way, you're in great hands, ma'am, because I'm a
Whoa,
professional
whoa.
sim racer.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Well, I'm
Uber just called and said we have no idea. Lyft just called.
Yeah, thanks for that, Milt, by the way, the congrats. And yeah, absolutely. Feels good. And while I really like Uber and Lyft driving, I just can't make the money I need to make doing that. Even though it's kind of fun, but this will work out much better. Looks like
you're
some...
a great driver, but you're a tech guy, that's out of my smart category, You got a blinker over here.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of hopping and stuff going on.
When somebody has a poor connection, you're talking several cars there. That's
Let's see who those are.
Kings are pretty good.
That's us too.
Kings are good. Somebody's around in the final carousel.
Oh,
That was nice.
yeah, it's getting choppy.
Could be the broadcast looking at the live feed.
Whoa, what was that? Things just getting squirrely here.
Oh, here's a wreck you don't see every day. Oh my goodness. 47th place. Missed the chicane and blew right into it and destroyed the 43 car in 13th place.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I have him now. I'll go back a little.
Yeah.
That was on. I lost a lap.
I got it.
I saw it on the broadcast, even though the broadcast is glitching a little bit.
But he's still running though. Kevin Nice, Pit Lane Racing, P14. That's what kind of happened to Tom. A guy went off on the grass like that and came back onto the track and stopped right in front of him.
Another car off. Oh my gosh. Chaos down the Camel Straight. Oh, and a car around in front of Shad Curran,
Ugh.
and he gets by safely.
It disappeared.
Oh, dude, just dodged a big time bullet.
Let me go back on that one.
Yeah, after they hit, they disappeared. on my
Oh,
screen.
wow.
Well, this is internet racing. It's people from all over the world at the speed of light and about 150 servers.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Shad did a great job there, just almost coming to a complete
Yeah.
stop, but managed not to get run over, too.
You gotta see that stuff happening in front of you, and sometimes you have enough time, sometimes you don't.
We're back live,
We're doing
and
it again. I'm gonna get in next. I know I got a few laps still, but I'm gonna talk to Shad. I'll catch you guys when I get done. We're still on.
all right, 10-4, good luck. We might take a short break here because I think my computer might need a little reboot and rest. It might have something to do with this chop, but and then come right back or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
go for it, bro.
Yeah. Yep. I have plenty of beer, so got that going for it. It's just nice.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna grab one of those and be back.
There you go, buddy.
All right, hey, what's up, JF?
There you go.
Jeff was running blasting laps, dude. He was blasting.
Yeah, I saw the time. Nice. Whoa. Might have just been a warp. I thought Shad was in the wall for a second. I mean, Jason. Oh no, Shad's still in the car, that's right. Jason's in the other car.
I saw a little warpage, actually. Another good job there of Shad realizing he was beat going in on Eau Rouge. You cannot go through there too wide.
Hell no.
Negative. Hell no.
No way, Jose. Well, cars jumping like that, that's got to be iRacing, right? That's not me.
No. From what I'm seeing, iRacing is pretty good. So,
Huh.
'cause I'm watching. So it's probably the combination of you running iRacing and broadcasting at the same time. Maybe
Yeah, for a while too.
it could
Alright.
just go away too,
Well, tell you what, let's take a little break and
or restart.
yeah, we'll just restart and we'll be back probably in like 10 minutes, folks. And we'll see you.
Cool.